My dear people of God, I'm a missionary from Ghana, and my name is Father John Chire. What an amazing voice from the little girl there. Very fantastic. I hope you're not going to stop along the way. Keep it up, okay? We need you. My bishop sent me as a missionary here to speak about his diocese and appeal for your support. Ghana is in the western part of Africa, and it has about 30 million people. And the Catholic population is about 50%, so which indicates that the church is doing well. The Catholic Church is doing well in Ghana. So the growing population of Catholics really doesn't commensurate with the facilities that are to sustain them. And so my diocese in particular is a remote diocese, and so it needs a lot of support as we try to join the Holy Catholic Church in one spirit, in one baptism, in unity, to promote human dignity. And so my bishop focuses on, first, improving the education of the people. As you all know, education frees the mind or frees people from mental slavery. Education brings liberty, freedom of expression. Education enlightens the mind to know God better, to understand our environment in the best way, and to develop critical thinking to improve our lives. And these values are lacking in my diocese in Ghana because of lack of education. So my bishop wills and desires to improve education in his diocese. But we are lacking the resources. We don't have enough school buildings, classrooms, and teaching and learning materials. And so I'm here to appeal for support, whichever way, whichever means you can support. Books, money, whatever you really want to help, you're very welcome. Second, my bishop is trying to build churches in the rural areas. Sometimes we do Mass, we celebrate Mass under trees, and when it rains, that is the end. The people will have to go home. So we are having the numbers, but we don't have the churches. I think it's the other way around here. We have the churches here, but we are running down with numbers. And so, my dear people of God, whichever way you can help to help build churches, you're very welcome. And then the third one, which is the last among the lot, is water project. The people, since they live in rural areas, do not have clean water to drink. And it's very embarrassing, so disheartening to see people drinking water from a river. That same river, nourishes animals. Animals going to drink water from the other side of the river. And then human beings will also be drinking from the other side, washing and doing other stuff in the other side. And so there's infection rate. People are dying out of waterborne diseases. And so it really undermines dignity of the human person. And since my bishop intends and wills to promote human dignity, he wants to improve the water condition of the people by drilling boreholes, to the nearby villages so that they can get clean water to drink. Another side of it is that kids who have to walk long distances to fetch water from the stream or from the river, and then walk another distance to wash themselves, clean themselves, and walk another distance to go to school. So it really affects the academic performance. And so your support will massively help my people over there in Ghana. And as the gospel reading of today is talking about a young boy who donated his bread and fish to be multiplied, to feed thousands of people. And then also the first reading, another young man gave bread and fish to Elisha to be multiplied, to feed thousands of people. So I'm here today to encourage you and to appeal to you to share the little you have. The little you have. The young boy gave the little, all that he had, few loaves and fish, but they were multiplied through the power of God to feed thousands of people. Your dollar can do a lot for the young people. So my dear people of God, I pray that God will touch your heart so that you can donate to help these poor people, those in the dark world, to see the light, educationally, health-wise, and then moral-wise. So may God continue to bless you. May God continue to increase your faith, knowing that your little donation is going to be a source of blessing for you. Because the more you create light for others, the more you also shine in many ways. And the persistent and the most persistent and urgent question that we ask is, what are you doing for others? So what are you doing for others? What are you doing for others? St. Paul in the second reading answers that question. That is only when we become what we are made to be by God that we can be a source of hope for others, that we can be a source of support for others. And so St. Paul mentions love, mentions unity, mentions one spirit, mentions one energy. And so being there for others, my dear friends, will be a source of great support and energy for others in a universal church. May God bless you and bless you richly in your abundance. Amen.